Daniel Dubois has thrown himself into what many are calling the most intense and transformative training camp of his career, all in preparation for his high-stakes rematch against unified heavyweight champion Oleksandr Usyk. Following their controversial first clash in August 2023, Dubois has overhauled his approach, physically, mentally, and tactically, turning frustration into fuel as he aims to settle the score and potentially redefine his place in the heavyweight landscape. This time around, Dubois isn't just training hard, he's training smart. From early morning until late at night, every hour of his day is now consumed by a rigorously structured regimen. The camp is laser-focused on fixing past mistakes, sharpening strengths, and building a complete fighter capable of solving the Usyk puzzle. The fifth-round body shot that sent Usyk to the canvas, ruled a low blow by the referee, still lingers in Dubois's mind, serving as a powerful motivator throughout each grueling session. Mornings begin with high-intensity strength and conditioning routines that push his endurance and explosiveness to new heights. These sessions include brutal sled pushes, tire flips, resistance band circuits, and medicine ball work. Everything designed to forge a more durable, more powerful version of Dubois. Afternoons are dedicated to technical boxing work. Here, Dubois and his team meticulously study Usyk's movements and tendencies, fine-tuning a strategy that leaves no detail overlooked. While Dubois's devastating punching power remains a core weapon, this camp has emphasized the kind of advanced footwork and ring IQ necessary to track down a masterful mover like Usyk. With the help of movement coaches, Dubois has learned how to cut off the ring more efficiently and apply intelligent pressure, limiting Usyk's ability to evade danger and creating more openings for power shots. The most noticeable evolution, however, lies in Dubois's ring generalship. In sparring, he's now showing improved control of distance, better pace management, and a more tactical approach, hallmarks of a maturing fighter. Particular focus has also been placed on Dubois's body attack. The controversy surrounding the first fight's body shot has driven his team to drill body punches with pinpoint accuracy. Sessions now include dedicated rounds of clean, legal body work, with trainers using frame-by-frame breakdowns of the original punch to refine targeting, leverage, and technique. It's no longer just about power, it's about precision, placement, and impact. This isn't just a rematch. For Dubois, it's a rebirth and a shot at redemption he's leaving nothing to chance. There's always a chance of another controversial call, but this time, Daniel Dubois and his team are determined to leave absolutely nothing to chance. The meticulous attention to detail in his current training camp reflects a fighter and a camp obsessed with correcting past errors and ensuring no aspect of preparation is overlooked. One of the most significant adjustments has come in Dubois' approach to conditioning. Recognizing that stamina has often separated him from the elite, especially in his previous high-level bouts, Dubois has completely overhauled his cardiovascular training. High-altitude sessions have been added to enhance lung capacity and recovery, giving him the kind of engine required to go the distance with someone as relentless and technically brilliant as Oleksandr Usyk. Dubois now routinely pushes himself through simulated 12-round fights, working to maintain power, sharpness, and composure from the first bell to the last. Supporting this increased physical workload is a completely revamped nutritional and recovery strategy. Dubois' diet is now performance-optimized, and his recovery protocol includes cutting-edge methods like cryotherapy, flotation tanks, and active rest therapy, all aimed at helping his body withstand the brutal demands of an elite training camp. The results have been clear. Sparring partners report improved endurance, with Dubois maintaining energy and intensity through extended rounds, something that could prove vital against a late-round specialist like Usyk. Perhaps the most profound evolution, however, has come on the psychological front. The controversial ending of their first encounter, particularly the ruled low blow that might have changed the outcome, hasn't haunted Dubois, it's motivated him. Where some fighters might stew in frustration, Dubois and his team have used that moment as fuel to forge an unshakable belief that he can beat the pound-for-pound star. Daily film study sessions don't just analyze Usyk's tendencies, they highlight Dubois' own moments of success, especially the near-fight-ending fifth-round body shot. That sequence has become a cornerstone of mental preparation, reinforcing the notion that Usyk can be hurt, and that Dubois has the tools to do it again. Sparring has reached new levels of intensity in this camp, with Dubois facing a rotating cast of carefully selected partners. Some are former cruiserweights with slick footwork and evasive styles designed to mimic Usyk's movement and ring craft. Others offer the high-end range of the Ukrainian champion, allowing Dubois to adapt to the variety of looks he'll see on fight night. As the rounds pile up, reports from camp indicate that Dubois is cutting off the ring more effectively and landing his body shots with greater frequency, all while taking fewer clean counters. A critical step forward against a masterful counterpuncher like Usyk. Technical refinement has also been a cornerstone of this camp. Dubois is no longer relying solely on raw power. His trainers have focused heavily on developing feints, punch variety, and strategic pressure. The jab, once a basic range finder, has now become a tactical tool, used to disrupt rhythm, measure distance, and disguise bigger shots. Most importantly, Dubois has developed a better sense of educated pressure, learning to guide opponents into traps instead of recklessly chasing them. Even as the political landscape of heavyweight boxing remains uncertain, with Usyk's camp prioritizing a potential undisputed bout with Tyson Fury, Dubois remains undistracted. He trains every day like the rematch is next, with the single-minded drive of a man who knows that one perfect performance could transform his career. Promoter Frank Warren believes that if this version of Dubois shows up on fight night, the world might witness a career-defining moment, and perhaps a stunning new chapter in the heavyweight division. Frank Warren has been outspoken in his push for a rematch between Daniel Dubois and Oleksandr Usyk, insisting that the controversial ending of their first fight, combined with Dubois' standing as a former mandatory challenger, warrants an immediate second showdown. The unresolved nature of their initial bout looms large, and it has ignited a sense of purpose within Dubois' camp. This isn't just another fight for Dubois, it's a mission, a shot at redemption, a second chance to rewrite the story that many believe ended unfairly the first time. That sense of unfinished business is the heartbeat of this training camp. Every drill, every round of sparring, and every grueling conditioning session is carried out with the intensity of a fighter chasing more than victory. He's chasing vindication. Dubois and his team have gone back to the drawing board, analyzing every moment of their first encounter. The tentative stretches, the ones that allowed Usyk to recover after the now infamous body shot, have been systematically addressed through repetition and laser-focused refinement. Now, Dubois doesn't just believe he can hurt Usyk, he knows it. This training camp marks a visible and psychological transformation. Physically, Dubois is stronger, leaner, and more explosive, but it's the mental shift that has captured the attention of those inside the gym. He's no longer just a dangerous puncher with raw power. He's evolving into a complete heavyweight, one with improved ring IQ, enhanced footwork, and the psychological edge that comes from having already seen his opponent shaken. His team has built what they believe to be the blueprint for an upset, a strategic game plan that capitalizes on Dubois' natural strengths while minimizing Usyk's. Key to this approach is the development of educated pressure, applying calculated, purposeful aggression rather than reckless forward movement. Dubois has worked extensively on cutting off the ring, using angles to trap mobile opponents, and blending that with a more sophisticated jab and improved body attack. Those legal body shots, now drilled with precision and placement, are central to the game plan. The controversy from the first fight hasn't been ignored, it's been turned into fuel. Warren, echoing the urgency felt by the Dubois team, believes the rematch could shake up the entire heavyweight landscape. He argues that not only does Dubois deserve another shot, but fans deserve closure. And Dubois himself is training like a man with no intention of letting a second chance slip through his fingers. His mindset is clear. If he gets Usyk in trouble again, the finish won't be left to interpretation. There will be no controversy, no gray area, only clarity. Dubois' camp has also prioritized building championship-level stamina to match Usyk's legendary endurance. High-altitude training, 12-round simulation sparring, a revamped nutrition plan, and elite recovery techniques have all been deployed to ensure that Dubois maintains power and focus deep into the fight. These changes are producing visible results. Sparring partners report he's now sustaining his output while taking fewer counters, showing better control of the ring and responding to pressure with poise rather than panic. Yet, beyond the physical, it's Dubois' psychological evolution that may be the most dangerous development of all. Where doubt may have once lingered, there is now conviction. Daily film sessions replay not just Usyk's strengths, but Dubois' successes, especially that fifth-round flurry. The narrative inside the camp is no longer, "Can he beat Usyk?" It's, "We know we can, and here's how." As the boxing world waits to see whether Usyk will accept the rematch, Dubois continues to prepare like it's already signed. Everything he's doing is pointed toward one goal: to finish what he started and remove all doubt. The next time he lands clean, he plans to leave the judges out of it. This isn't just a rematch. It's a chance to transform a controversial chapter into a career-defining triumph.